Hello everyone, I'm Frank and welcome to Learn How to Sudoku, where we take a very easy variant Sudoku puzzle and we break it down in detail so that you can learn how to Sudoku. Today's very easy puzzle is called Medieval World War, and it's by Fast Sandals and Timotab. And Timotab says that Fast Sandals is his son, and his son, I think that he says that this is his son's first 9x9 Sudoku. I think he's set some setting wise. He set some previous ones like a 4x4 and a 6x6, and he also said that if you can give him some feedback, he would love it of any sort. So um, I will post a link to the post actually also, so that if you want to give him some feedback of like, good job, because it looks like it's a good, it's his first time setting, which is always, a little stressful. Or if you have some things that you liked and, or, could use some improvement on this puzzle, yeah, feel free to post in the comments section of the puzzle. Anyways, here are the rules. Normal Sudoku rules apply, which means place the digits 1 through 9 each in every row, column, and box. We also have the Fortress rule set, where cells shaded gray must be larger than their orthogonal non-fortress neighbors. So they must be greater than, so orthogonal neighbors are essentially cells that share an edge with that cell, right? So for this cell, the orthogonal neighbors are these 4 cells. But the fortress rule set is specifically about the orthogonal non-fortress neighbors, which are all the white ones. So this fortress cell must be greater than all the cells, all the non-gray cells that share an edge with it. So as an example, you could have something like 5, 1, 2, and 3. And this would satisfy the fortress rule set because the 5 is greater than the non-fortress cells that are orthogonally adjacent to it. And that's how fortress cells work. And we also have arrows, where digits on an arrow must sum to the digit in the attached circle. So you could have something along the lines of, say, like 3 and 4, and this is 7, because these 2 digits along the arrow must sum to what's in the circle. And those are all the rules. If you'd like to play along, there's going to be a link in the description. And now I'm going to get started. Let's learn how to Sudoku. Okay, so we've got some pretty large arrows here. Long arrows, I should say. This digit is the sum of 3 digits. So this must be at least 6, and it's less than a fortress cell. So it's less than at least one other cell. So this is 6, 7, or 8. Same with this digit, right? It's a sum of 3 unique digits, and it must be less than a fortress cell. So this is also 6, 7, or 8. This is a sum of 2 unique digits on a row and a column. But so these can be unique from these. So this could be 1 and 2 at minimum, and this is 1 and 2 at minimum. So this is also 6 at least, which is which is less than a fortress cell. So this must also be 6, 7, or 8. This is a sum of 2 unique digits with another digit. So this is 4, because this would be 1 plus 1 and 2 at minimum. 4 through 8, and it's less than a fortress cell. This is 6, 7, or 8. This digit must be greater than 3 other digits. So this has to be at least 4. And to add up to 6, 7, or 8, well, first of all, it can't be 6, because minimum you would have to have 1, 2, and 3 here. These digits are less than the 4. So this could be 4 or 5, but can it ever be 6? No. If it's 6, it would have to add up with 1 and 2 to add up to 9. But again, this, oh, and this digit is less than 2 unique digits, right? So it has to be 7 then. It can't be 6. This is 4. This is a 1 and a 2 pair to add up to 7. So this has to be 8 and 9 here. That eliminates 7, 8, and 9 in the rest of row 3. So this can't be 7 or 8. This digit must be less than this digit. So this has to be at least 6, because it can't be 7, 8, or 9. So this can't be 6. This is 4 or 5. This has to be 5 or 6 here, right? Since this is 4 or 5, this must be then at minimum, it has to have a 1, and it could be with 2 or 3. And then this could be 1 or 2 here, right? Because it could be 1, 2, 1 adding up to 4, 1, 3, 1 adding up to 5, or 1, 2, 2 adding up to 5. Those are the only possibilities. Okay. This must be either, so this is at least 3. This is at least 1, so this could be 4 through 9. This digit is less than 2 other digits, so this is 7 at most. It cannot be 1, 2, or 4 because of the 1, 2, 4 pair triplet there. Also, this has to be a 3 here, because 4 can only be greater than 1, 2, and 3. So this is 3. That leaves the remaining digits in this box as 5, 6, 8, and 9. And this has to be less than at least 6. So that forces this to be 5. Which means this can't be 5, this can't be 5. This must be 6. This has to be a 4 then, because it can't be 5 or 6 anymore. Therefore, this is a 1, 2 pair, and this must be 1. This 1 eliminates 1 here, so that's 2. This is 1. One of these is a 6, so this can never be 6. This is at least 7, so it could be 3, 5. Sorry, it's at most 7. It's 3, 5, 6, 7 here. This digit must be greater than at least 6. So this is at least 7, 8, or 9. This can't be 9 because it's less than that digit. 5 and 7 are here. That's fine. The rest of column... Sorry, row 3 is 1, 2, and 3. So this is 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. This digit can never be 1. So where is the 1 in row 6? Can't be here because of the 1 in the box. Can't be here because of the 1, 2 pair in the box. So it has to be here. So this is 1, which makes this the sum at least 2 and 3. This could be 3, 5, 3, 5, 6, 7, 8. If this is 3, the problem is this would never add up to 7 because this is 3 and 2 at most adding up. So this can't be 3. This is 5, 6, 7, 8 then. This must be at least 2 and 3 added together. Actually, this digit is greater than that, so it must be 7, 8, or 9. 1 has to be one of these 3 digits here, right? If it's not one of these 3 digits, the problem is that would be 2, 3, and 4 at minimum added together, which is already 9, which it cannot be because it's less than a fortress cell. So 1 has to be one of these digits here. So it's 1 up to 5 as a possibility. This is greater than at least 3 unique digits, so this could be 4 through 9 here. What else do we have? 2 has to be one of these 3 digits here. 1 cannot be either of these. So this is at minimum then 1 and 2 and 2 and 3, which is 8. And that's the maximum this digit can be. So this is 8. This must be then a 2, 3 pair. And 2 has to be one of these digits, so this can't be 2. This is 3, which forces this to be 2. This is a 1, 2 pair, so this is 1 and 2. 2 cannot be here. This is at minimum 4. This can't be 8. This can't be 8. This then has to be 1, 2, and 3 or 4. Well, 2 can't be here, and this can't be 5. So this must be a 1, 2 pair here, which must make this 3 or 4 here. This could be 3, 4, up to 3, 6, and this could be up to 5 here. This 8 eliminates 8 here, so this is 9, this is 8. This can't be 8 or 9, so this is 7, which makes this bigger than this, so this is 6, which makes that a 9. This can't be 7 because it's smaller than the 7. This has to be 1, 2, 4, 5, because it has to be less than 7. 7 can either be 1, 6 or 2, 5 added together, so this can't be 3, this can't be 7 or 8. This can't be 7, 8, or 9, so this is 4, 5, or 6. This digit is less than this, so this has to be 3, 4, or 5 here. This can't be 1 or 3, so this has to be at least 2. 2, 4, and it's less than 6 at least, so it's 2, 4, 5. So this could be 5 through 9 here. This digit is at least 5, so this has to be 2 or 4 added up with 5, which makes this at least 7. It's 7 or 8. It cannot be 4 and 5, or 4 and any other digit, because we don't have 1 through 4 here. This is at minimum 5. So this cannot be 4, this has to be 2. So this is 2 with 5 or 6, adding up to 7 or 8. This can't be 2 then. This is 3 and 4 at least, which makes this at least 7. We have a 1, 2, 1, 2 pair here. This 1 can't be 1 because of the 1 in the row. So this is 2, this is 1, which eliminates 1 here. So this is 2. This has to be 2 and 5. Therefore, this can't be 2, this can't be 2. These can't be 5. This can't be 5 here. This can't be 1 or 2, so this must be 4, which means this can't be 4. This is 3 and 6, which forces this to be 9 to add up. This cannot be 9. This can't be 6 because of this 6, so this is 7, which makes this 1, 2, and 4 added together. This can't be 4. This can't be 4. So one of these is a 5. If this is 5 here, this cannot be 5 because that would add up to 10. So this can never be 5. So this has to be 3, which forces this to be 6, which forces this to be 5. So this can't be 5 here. This is 4. That means this has to be 7 to add up to 3 and plus 4. This 7 eliminates 7 here, so that's an 8, which makes that a 6. We have 4 and 9 remaining, not 4 and 9, 4 and 5 remaining in this left center box. We also have an 8 remaining in column 2. In this box, we have 1, 3, and 8. And in this box, we have 6 and 9, and 6 cannot be here because of that 6, so this is a 9 here, which forces this to be 6. This digit, we only have 1, 4, and 5 remaining, and this digit must be greater than the other two. So it has to be 5 here, which forces this to be a 1, 4 pair. Therefore, this is 2 or 3, because it has to be less than a 5 here. This 3 eliminates 3 here. This can't be 1 because of this one, and we already knew this couldn't be 8. In column 4, what are the remaining digits? We have 5, 8, and 9. So this is 5 or 9 because that can't be 8. This is 5 or 8 because it can't be 9, and this is 5 or 9 because this can't be 8. Where's the 8 in column 4? It has to be here. So this is 8. In column 5, we have 5, 7, and 9 remaining. So these are both 5, 7, and 9. This can't be 5, so this is 7 or 9. Well, we have a 5, 7, 9 triplet in the center box, which means the rest of the box cannot be 5, 7, or 9. So this is 4 or 6, and this is 4 or 6. The 7 has to be one of these two digits in this central box. So this can't be 7, this is 9, which forces this to be 5, which forces this to be 9. So this cannot be 9 here. It becomes a 5, 7 pair. Remaining digits in this lower central box are 3 and 7. 7 is never going to be smaller than a 4 or 6, so this must be 3, which makes this a 7. Remaining digits here are 3, 4, 5, and 6 in row 6. Well, it can't be 6 because, well, 6 is there anyways. Remaining digits here are 4, 5, 6, and 7. This can't be 4, 5 because of the 5 here and the 4 in the column. Remaining digits in row 1 are 1, 2, 5, and 8. Not 7, 1, 2, 5, and 8. This can't be 5 because of this 5. Remaining digits in row 2 are 3, 7, 8, 9. 7, 8, 9 cannot be smaller than 6, therefore this must be 3, which means these can't be 3. This can't be 3. 4 is never greater than 4 or 5, so this must be 6, which makes this a 4. That eliminates 4 here, so this is 5, this is 4. 5 eliminates 5 here, it's 7 and 5. This can't be 4, 5, or 7, so it's 6, which makes this a 3. This can't be 3 or 6. Right. And these digits must be 7, 8, or 9. This digit must be greater than both of these. So this has to be 9, which means this can't be 9, this can't be 9, this can't be 9. Remaining digits in row 7 are 6, 8, and 9. This can't be 6, this can't be 6, whereas a 6 and, actually, not 6, 8, and 9, 6, 7, and 9. This can't be 6, this can't be 6, so whereas a 6 in row 7, it has to be here. 3 is here, which means this can't be 3, so this is 2. This can't be 2 then, which makes that 1, which makes that 2. We have 8 2s. We know where the last 2 has to be. It has to be here. This 1 eliminates 1 here, so this is 8. This is 7. That eliminates 8 here and 8 here. This can't be 7 here, so this must be 9. This 3 eliminates 3 here, so that's 8, 1, and 3, which makes this a 1, and that's a 5. That 5 eliminates that 5, so that's 4 and 5. 1 eliminates that 1, so it's 4 and 1 there. The 9 here eliminates 9 here, so it's 7 and 9, which eliminates 7 here, so it's 8 and 7. That leaves this as a 3 and this as an 8. And that's how you solve it. Pretty cool. Pretty nice use of the fortresses to restrict things along with the arrows. And the final solving was all nice because of the fortresses, which allowed, which restricted certain digits in certain places. Pretty cool. Nice job, Fast Sandals, and any editing that Timotab that you had. But I think I remember Timotab saying that this was basically all set by Fast Sandals. So nice job, man. Good job. Flowed very well. It was nice restrictions with the arrows and the fortresses. Yeah. Overall, just a nice little approachable puzzle. Anyways, I hope you enjoyed this episode of Learn How to Sudoku. And remember to, if you enjoyed it, leave a comment and say that you enjoyed it. Again, I'm going to post the link to the forum post about this so you can give feedback. And I'll see you next time on Frank Puzzles. Take care.